Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We got another guitar review for you here today. Today is the Fender Telecaster. It's a Chinese Fender Telecaster. Again, these companies that are online, factories out of China, are making these relics, these copies, these clones. This thing came with the Fender Custom Shop neck plate, Fender Custom Shop logo on the neck. It's just pretty crazy. I went with this one because I liked the Relic according to the pictures. I liked that it was red with binding, and again, I just wanted a kind of a project to kind of run through and put my stamp on. So. A little bit about this guitar. There's a reason this neck is not on this guitar. If you check out my other videos, I did a whole review on the Gibsons, so like the Les Pauls that are coming in from China. I would say overall, the work that they're doing on the Gibsons is way better than the work that they're doing on these fake Fenders. The binding looks cheap. The quality of the materials were not nearly as good. They reliced the body, but all the hardware came glossy, shiny, brand new. The pickups were horrible. The pick guard was just a normal white 3-ply. So let's talk a little bit about this horrible neck. This thing, the fret edges, super sharp, not filed down. You'll cut your fingers on it going through. The neck profile, really not very good. Kind of weirdly like thin on the sides, but then it gets chunky, but not like a V shape. It's just kind of like a C shape, but it just kind of doesn't feel right in the hands. I think they did a nice job on kind of making the age look and having it worn down the center. But aside from that, yeah, the fretwork's horrible, and I just really didn't like the neck shape. Plus, I think that this is a 12-inch flat radius neck, more like a Gibson profile than it is like that 9.5 that you'd get from a real Fender. So that was something I didn't like as well. So I literally had to buy a new neck for this guitar because I just hated it. But I'll end up doing something with this because I like that it says Fender on it, and it's still pretty. So aside from that, I aged all the hardware with muriatic acid to get that aged look. I changed out for locking tuners. There's some sweet locking tuners on Amazon for like 40 bucks. They're really great. Relative a little bit more, it had no like nitro checking marks. So I went through with a razor blade and tried to add some of those lines. Add a little bit of black shoe polish to kind of give it some more dirt. But yeah, overall, I think that the quality of this was not nearly as good as what the Gibsons are doing, and 100% I would recommend just finding a better knockoff here in the States that doesn't have the logo. There are so many companies out there doing Teles and Strats and T-types and S-types, and they're just way better. So I personally do not waste your time on getting a Chender from China, waiting the 3 months to get it, and then having to get a new neck, new pickups, all the stuff. So I ended up spending an extra $100 for a neck, $40 for tuners, new pickup. This is a DiMarzio Twang King, which is I use as the necks in all of my Teles. They're fantastic. One thing is I did keep the pickup that came from the factory from China in the bridge because it just sounded good. Yeah, I had no issues with that. But aside from that, I think, again, it's way better to find something online that will be better quality and you'll have some more fun with. So hope you liked the video. Don't waste your time. It's a no-no for me. But this is the one where I did add the Certino B and G bender, which I have a whole other video on my channel. So check that out. And again, thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you. Subscribe. Let's keep going. Let's keep making content. And let's keep playing some gear. Check you next time. I'm out.